Building a sustainable and eco-friendly cottage in the boreal forest region of Canada. Ontario's boreal forest is the largest forest region in Canada and Ontario, with an area of 50 million hectares. It extends from the northern limits of the Great Lakes, St. Lawrence to the Hudson Bay lowlands. By reducing our environmental footprint, we can all contribute to restoring a healthy planet. One way to achieve this goal is by minimizing our ecological footprint at home. The way our dwellings are constructed and the energy sources we use have a significant impact on our environment. What we consume and how we manage waste also plays a major role in maintaining a green lifestyle. The cottage I'm building is in northwestern Ontario, in the city of Kenora. Kenora is located in Sunset County and is situated on the Lake of the Woods, Ontario's second largest inland lake with 65,000 miles of shoreline. Kenora is surrounded by forest and granite hills. My cottage will be no more than 1,500 square feet. A smaller home is a more efficient home. Building smaller means less land to excavate, less materials to manufacture and ship, and less space to heat and cool, thus reducing the building's overall carbon footprint. Building location is also key and will have a direct impact on its overall carbon footprint. Highly efficient buildings should be oriented along an east-west axis, maximizing north and south exposure. My cottage will be south-facing it, making it more energy efficient. Passive solar construction will help reduce the cottage's energy bill. Considering my dwelling is located in the boreal forest region, I decided to build a log and stone cottage. All exterior materials will be locally sourced, all wood used will be sustainably harvested, and all natural stone incorporated into the design would be sourced from local quarries in the region. Wood is the only major building material that is renewable and sustainable over the long term. The majority of my exterior structure will be fabricated out of logs and timber. This means smaller footing will be required, less reinforced steel, and lower production and transportation costs because the timber will be locally sourced. Eastern white pine found in the boreal forest will be used to construct the cabin. The home will also have cedar wood shingles, sustainably sourced in the region, and tamarack wood, which will be used to construct the backyard deck and fencing surrounding the property. The granite and natural stone used in the project will be quarried exclusively in northwestern Ontario in the heart of the Canadian Shield. Local granite will be incorporated into the outdoor landscape and will include granite paving stones and curbing on outdoor walkways and on the facade of the cottage. In the interior, doors, window frames, cabinets, and flooring will also be made from locally and sustainably sourced wood from the boreal forest. Where possible, recycled and salvaged timbers will be incorporated in the design. In addition, bathroom and kitchen flooring as well as countertops will be made from local pink and red granite. The windows used will be triple pane and glazed. These windows are considered one of the top sustainable window treatments due to their 3-panel fabrication. Their high energy efficiency means that they keep their heat in during cold days and keep that heat out during the summer months, resulting in low energy consumption overall. Triple pane windows are typically 50% better at insulating your home than single pane. Other design considerations that decrease the home's carbon footprint include: number 1, installing a rainwater collection system. Capturing rainwater is the ultimate way to conserve water. This water could be used to water the garden and greenhouse, wash clothes, and even to flush toilets. Number 2, reusing the gray water produced by the home from dishwasher, laundry, shower, and sink runoff. Number 3, washed sheep wool, a natural and environmentally sound material, will be useful for installation instead of fiberglass. Number 4, and lastly, the avoidance of plastic and other materials and chemicals like toxic paint that are harmful to both humans and the environment. The good of this eco cottage is to produce a zero carbon footprint. To accomplish this, all efforts will be made to live off grid and have the cottage produce 100% its own energy. Energy will be obtained from these 3 sources: solar power, wind power, and geothermal heating. A hybrid power system will combine all 3 renewable sources and deliver non-intermittent electric power. In terms of solar power, for average 1,500 square foot home, 15 premium solar panels will be installed. Excess energy will be stored in a battery for future use. In addition, because my cottage is located in a remote area, installing a small wind turbine also made sense. The wind turbine will be on a 100-foot floor tower to ensure it's about the trees. The turbine will have a 15 kilowatt wind power capacity, plenty to power a single house. Finally, geothermal heating and cooling will also be implemented into the design and uses the Earth's renewable energy just below the surface to heat or cool a home and provide hot water. All three energy sources are clean, sustainable, and renewable and will ensure the cottage has a zero carbon footprint. Food and water consumption also play a role in sustainability and living a more green life. A fully sustainable dwelling must have its own water source. This will be achieved by installing a well, and as previously discussed, reusing rain and gray water. A water filtration system will also need to be installed to ensure water collection from the well is safe to drink. Rainwater and gray water will be used for irrigation purposes to flush toilets and wash clothing. As much as possible, most of the food consumed will be grown on the property, outside in the summer and in a greenhouse in the winter. Produce that cannot be grown will be purchased at a local farmer's market. In season, locally grown and organic produce will be purchased to help reduce the household's carbon footprint. Buying locally can reduce the average consumer's greenhouse gas emissions by 4 to 5%, as produce does not have to be transported long distances. Minimizing waste is also important in reducing your ecological footprint. All food scraps and waste will be composted and turned into organic fertilizer for the cottage's indoor greenhouse and outdoor vegetable garden. Water waste will also be minimized by thoroughly mulching garden beds, as this significantly reduces evaporation when watering the garden. Furthermore, choosing and planting native plant species will also involve less care and water because they can thrive more easily in their local habitat. In addition, all waste that cannot be composted will be recycled through a local recycling program. The big question is, in building my eco-friendly cottage, was it worth it? The answer is a resounding yes. After retaking the ecological footprint assessment based on the new dwelling I constructed, the results indicate that I reduced my carbon footprint by almost 50%.